So, as y'all know, I've been running the Moultrie Edge and the Moultrie Mobile 10-watt solar panel for the last couple months, and I gotta tell you, y'all, I am very, very highly impressed. This is the first time I've been back out here since I put this out, 2 months ago, I'd say. I haven't had to come out here and change the batteries in this camera one time. I just put 8 batteries in it to start with, just to see how it would do, what the run time would be like, stuff like that, and also to see how the solar panel did. I put a camera up on my back porch, you know, again, to see what the battery life was like, stuff like that. The eight batteries, I think it ran for 2-3 weeks on it, which no big deal. You know, again, it was one of those things, I put it out there, let's see how it does, see what it'll do. And it did great. So I came out here and I brought this one with 8 batteries and the solar panel, I wanted to see what kind of battery life I might get, how the solar panels were. You know, I've never been a new energy type of guy. I'm not really into the solar panels for houses, for buildings, for big electric stuff. But I will say this solar panel right here is the money. I don't care who you are, where you are, what you into. These Moultrie Mobile 10-watt solar panels are it. And I will preach that until the cows come home. This thing here, I've had this out for 2 months, I'd say, and it's steady taking pictures of deer, coons, squirrels, stuff like that. Anytime one of the landowners comes down here to go do something with their cameras on the other side, it's steady taking pictures. I mean, it's not constant, but it's daily. It's usually daily. I usually get a couple of pictures a day out of this. And the most that I've seen the battery percentage drop in the Moultrie mobile app is to 96%. I think right now it's at 96%, which no big deal, none. You know, this has been out for 2 months. The batteries are at 96%. The thing is, when we get consistent sunlight, when this thing gets consistent sunlight, it'll charge those batteries right back up. It'll be back at 99% before I even know it. You know what I mean? I want to say it's 4 hours of direct sunlight, and it can run your camera up to 2 weeks, 3 weeks with no sunlight, with like cloudy days. Now, we haven't had any like huge stretches where it's cloudy, where the sun's not out, stuff like that. So me personally, I can't tell you how that does, but I can tell you from everything I've seen from this, with this camera, it's money. Now, the camera itself, I love this camera. I've never owned a game camera before. Moultrie Mobile is the first one that I've ever owned. And I'm going to tell you right now, I see guys on Facebook talking about, you know, what cameras do I need to use? What camera do I need to run? What has the best picture quality, the best video quality, stuff like that. This Moultrie Mobile Edge, I'm telling you right now, for the price point, you are not going to beat this camera. And I've seen guys post pictures. I've even got a couple of buddies that run some higher, more expensive cameras, and it don't come close to this. Just plain and simple. If you want to go with a good quality game camera, you don't want to worry about, you know, hey, what cell service does it use? You know, will it connect to my cell service? You know, how much are the plans? Stuff like that. Now, yes, you will have to buy a plan for this, but it's no big deal. They're not that expensive. They're very affordable. And that's coming from me. It's very affordable. You can put this up against any other competitor camera, anything like that, and I guarantee you right now, Moultrie Mobile is going to come out on top. I don't care what part of the country you're in. I don't care if you're in Argentina, if you're in China, wherever. Moultrie Mobile will come out on top. And I've even heard recently of a lot of people using these cameras for like home security, right? I mean, why do you think somebody would go out and buy one of these cameras for home security if it wasn't a good camera? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to go out and buy a camera for home security that if somebody decides to break into my house, I can't see their face, I can't read a plate number, nothing like that. No. The fact that these folks are going out and using these for home security should tell you everything you need to know. The image quality is very high quality. You can get HD pictures, HD videos, you know, directly to your phone. You don't got to come out here. with this solar panel, you don't got to worry about coming out here and changing batteries. Oh, or my battery's dead, anything like that. You ain't got to worry about coming out here once a week, once a month, twice a month, whatever. Oh, let me see how my SD card's doing. Is my SD card full? Let me come and get my SD card and go back to the house and clear it. Or let me go buy this extra accessory that I got to have for my phone or my iPad or whatever. That way I can clear it while I'm in the field. No. All of this goes straight to your phone, your iPad, wherever you download the Moultrie mobile app. It goes straight to it. You ain't got to worry about, I'm on Verizon personally, right? You ain't got to worry about, oh, well, this is an AT&T camera. I've got to have AT&T, or I've got to have T-Mobile or whatever. It don't matter. Like I said, I have Verizon, and this camera, it just uses whatever cell signal is best in your area where your camera is. That's what cell signal it uses to send it to your device. So if you come to an area and let's say the signal's not good, not great, right? Everybody doesn't have signal in this area, right? Let's say you're in an area and it's AT&T has good service, but T-Mobile don't, and you have Verizon. Let's say Verizon don't have good service, right? You come out here and it's going to use AT&T server to send it to your phone. You know, I don't really know all the ins and outs, but I know for a fact that this camera right here, the quality of the service is fair. It says fair service, but it always sends pictures right away, videos right away. It don't matter. Matter of fact, when I came walking down here earlier, I pulled out my Moultrie mobile app to see, hey, you know, did it get me walking down the road? When did it pick me up? Like, where did it pick me up on the road from the perspective of where the camera's sitting at? And it was immediate. I pulled my phone out. I wasn't here 5 minutes yet. Pulled my phone out, pulled the Moultrie mobile app up. Boom, there it was. So y'all check out the Moultrie mobile edge lines. You're not going to beat that. For the money, you will not beat an edge camera. It don't matter if you have a more expensive camera, a cheaper camera. Moultrie mobile edge is the way to go. You know, they've got the Edge Pro, they got the Edge 2 and the Edge 2 Pros. I haven't got my hands on any of those yet, so I can't tell you good or bad. But based off the quality of this camera and this solar panel right here, and the other things that I've seen come out from Moultrie Mobile, I almost guarantee you, hands down, it's going to be quality. You know what I mean? Because this is quality. This thing's been sitting out here. It's been through the rain, through the wind, whatever. Like right now, the wind's blowing 16 mile an hour out of the south. You know, it was pretty consistent. It was blowing my truck around like a Tonka toy on the way out here. The camera ain't moved. The solar panel ain't moved. The wires on my solar panel ain't been chewed up by squirrels or rats or nothing like that. I ain't had to worry about none of that. This is quality stuff, guys. I'm telling you right now, if you want quality equipment, Moultrie Mobile is the way to go. Y'all check them boys out, moultriemobile.com. Hey, I appreciate y'all watching this and taking into any consideration the things that I've said. If you have any questions, you can hit me up on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. You know, Facebook is just Busting Bubbles Outdoors, the same as it is here on YouTube. You can look me up on Instagram and TikTok. It's Bustin_Bubbles_outdoors. You can send me a message there and I'll get back with you. You know, ask me some questions, anything you might have regarding the Moultrie mobile line, you know, holler at me and I'll answer it to the best of my ability. Hey, I appreciate y'all watching and y'all get on them.